Are ready to lay it all on the line.
All right, I'm ready. Here we go.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Really excited to see what kind of tech both players have for this fight.
Checking how their opponent reacts to fireballs. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO.
Great round. Nicely done.
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it?
Man, you can tell both players are chomping at the bit.
Who will gain control of the match in the early going?
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup.
Player 1 can build off this lead.
Okay, it's important to not let up here.
Gotta be careful not to whip at this range.
What's gonna happen?
Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This could lead to some big damage. At least one of them is having a good flatline zone.
Takes the round. Wow!
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go!
Gets out of there with the backdash. Still plenty of meat to jump in with a perfect parry.
Wait a minute.
They're going for the super art?
Wait a minute.
It's a good spot to use the super.
Wow! What a decision! So smart!
Andrew Anasakura finds the mark. Mai's gonna give you the warm and fuzzies, but not the ones that you want.
Turns out.
This is definitely not good for them at all.
Here comes the corner pressure.
Oh man, this could be all the difference.
What a finish!
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever. They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
As it once was beautifully said, it all depends on your skill. Go for broke.
Checks with the projectile. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Pressuring them in the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Goes for the drive rush there. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super.
Just needs one more good hit.
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Drive rush to keep it going. Keeping them away. Dashes forward. Will we see a drive impact? Got him up against the wall and the stun is there.
This is definitely not good for them at all.
Getting that extra good heads-up play going for that combo to do enough damage to finish the round.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
I think I forgot to breathe for that whole round.
That right there was some Street Fighter. So good.
Blows him. What's next?
That was crazy.
Gets back into the corner with pressure building. I've got a bad feeling. Experiencing burnout.
Yeah, that might be tough. Don't think this is gonna happen.
Still slugging it out at this solid anti-air.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
Our forward thrust, raw super art incoming. Closes it out.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
Man, that was one of the best fights I've ever seen.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
What did they say? This is going to be a match to remember.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
Yeah, let's see how both players are going to start things off.
Player 1 pushes the opponent into the gets the perfect parry. This could lead to something big. The throw is escaped. Good anti-air.
Smart stuff there.
With the forward throw, the battle in the corner continues. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy hit. Goes for the super art.
Okay.
Player 2 must be feeling good after that super, but they gotta keep on. Will this super art connect? Ooh. What KO?
Nicely played round there.
Player 2 took that convincingly. But what's next?
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
All right, let's see what happens in the next round. Not close enough for the burnout activate.
This is definitely not good for them at all.
Come upstairs.
Oh, this is getting crazy.
Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at KO.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
No, someone just...
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
This is definitely gonna be a good one. Let's go!
Denies that throw attempt. Uses a dry parry against the attack. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Goes for the throw. Ooh. Next up, the damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan.
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
Perfect. Takes the round without getting touched.
Nicely played round there.
You could tell that one player was not holding back during that round, while the other couldn't get it going.
Was that a button check round or something?
How's this round going to develop? They just won't stop switching sides. Player 1 chases them down.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Medium kick. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Uses the gauge for a super art.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Start the tune.
The Kimberly's ready to feast! Bushin Ninja Star Cypher! And this is only the beginning!
They're backed up into the corner.
Just goes for it at this range.
Whoa!
Closes it out!
Man, that was such a stressful round.
Decides not to rush in without a plan. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here?
Yo, we got a real match now? Let's go!
Reversal! Can they stop? Knocked them out of the air.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Can this drive bring them back? Player 2 is in a very good spot. Oh, man, good decision with that throw.
Yes, more of that. Keep it up.
Yo, Rock, super hit.
Oh!
Next, the counter.
Ooh, gets the hit. Who's gonna take control of this round?
Flatlines them.
Takes the round. Wow!
A hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
Wow.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
You know both players are not gonna hold back.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
Ooh, can't wait to see this good stuff here.
Drive reversal doesn't change anything. Puts one in the pocket. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Who's going to break the silence first?
Both seem a bit tentative.
Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Pulls off the perfect parry. Now they'll have a chance to jump on the opponent. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. The cross-up's good.
Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Life lead opens up.
It's right there. Gotta get this win.
Saw that in there.
Great round. Nicely done.
Round 2.
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
You got that right. Oh, next round starting. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
All right. Curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out.
Big throws.
Amazing awareness there.
Ah, burnout activates. Looking to impress with this super.
Amazing awareness there. Okay, okay.
What'll happen here? Player 1 has an empty drive switch going on the offensive. Player 2 will cut super hard. Whoa. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Uses their drive gauge.
Just needs to find out what.
Ah, burnout activates.
Oh, this is definitely not
KO.
That was such a stressful round.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty run back.
Opts to continue the attack with the drive. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on?
I'm sure both fighters are going to give this one everything they've got.
Back into the corner. What setup do they have?
Oh man, this could be all the difference.
Huge chance after that wall splash. Player 2 with the rhythm owning that space.
Okay, you're in. Gotta make this one count.
What with overhead, but it won't work.
I can't believe they blocked that.
Player 1 is in burnout state, a very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some made drugs that, oh my god, they just choked it up.
Can't dwell on the past. Let's get ready to win.
They are done.
I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
Well, hard fought on both sides. What do you think?
Wow.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
What did they say? This is going to be a match to remember.
Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit.
Good stuff. Oh.
Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral get big opening ready to be taken advantage of after that parry. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Hold your breath.
KO. Nice way to close out that round.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
What's the next move? Stuck in the corner, but not going down without a fight.
All right, what's the mix-up? Gotta be careful with this KO. Nicely played around there.
Mai.
Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
They must have been hungry.